Here with Brock Vandagriff, 2021 quarterback, one of the premier prospects in his class here at Prince Academy, Bogart, Georgia. Brock, recently you dropped your, I guess I pretty much say final 6 schools. You're going to probably end up committing and eventually signing with one of those 6 schools. Clemson was one of those 6, and you even said it in our story we did on Rivals.com. In your words yourself, people kind of ask me why, or may ask me, or may wonder why Clemson's in this group with the other schools, because all the others have offered. Clemson has not. Let's let you explain that. Why is Clemson amongst those 6 schools?
Clemson's in my top 6 because they haven't offered any junior quarterbacks yet. So I think Coach Freer's been telling me that they're going to offer me sometime this summer if nothing crazy happens, was his words. So, I mean, I believe in them. They believe in me. So I wanted to put them in my top 6 because I wanted to narrow down my recruitment, and they're still open because they haven't offered me, but that doesn't mean they're out because, I mean, they believe in me. So we're going to see how I throw next week and see if it happens.
Yeah, obviously you're going to be there here pretty soon. I believe Wednesday coming up, going to camp at Clemson. Some people will look at it as, okay, Clemson's in there with the 6 without even offering Brock. What does that mean when they do offer? Does that push them to the top of his list? What is it about Clemson, without the offer that draws you to them?
Just the family environment, the people there. It's just everyone there. My first visit, I don't have an offer. I'm not considered one of their top prospects, but everyone's just so personable there. They don't care about your status. They're so nice to you. They care about you. Dabo, one of the most Christian men I've ever met in my life, he would be able to grow me in my faith and just stuff like that.
People talk about the culture there being different, quote unquote, just the people being different, their approach being different. Have you noticed that? I mean, obviously all the schools on your list are great schools. They all have their pros, all have their cons, I'm sure. Have you seen that or noticed maybe a different style, different approach from them?
Well, the first one is they don't offer early, so that's a different thing that's happened.
Is that hard for you to swallow or understand when you're having all the others like the Georgias, Oklahomas, Alabamas, Arkansas, many others coming at you early and offering you like that? Is that hard to process for you or hard to understand at first?
I mean, at first it was because I thought they were kind of just messing with me or whatever, but then you turn around and see DJ. He wasn't offered till the same time I hoped to be offered. I mean, you got to trust in what they're doing because they're doing it the right way. They've been in the national championship who knows how much in the past 5 years. So they're doing it the right way. You can't really question the process.
Yeah, speaking of DJ, so many guys in your shoes look at who comes before them, who's there, depth charts, who they sign, how many quarterbacks from the room. Now with the portal, it's kind of the wild, wild west of who's there. They might not be there tomorrow either. Obviously, Trevor's the guy right now. DJ looks to be the guy coming behind him. He's also a baseball prospect, though. So we'll see what happens there. But what does that matter to you? Not just DJ, but just in general, whether it be Oklahoma or Georgia or anybody in your top 6?
I mean, I don't really look at that honestly because I believe in my abilities. I mean, if you look at depth charts and try to plan out wherever you're going to be, you're just going to worry yourself to death. You got to go in knowing what you're capable of and what you can do, and just trust in God's plan.
Clemson, the biggest reason, if there's one, why they're in this top 6?
I would probably say the coaches there. All the coaches there care.